Embrace challenges. Don't run away from it. It is a secret pathway to true success and achievement. And by success, I do not mean the accumulation of mundane wealth merely. By success, I'm talking about reaching your true potential that allows you to be everything that you could possibly be on this earth. You know, the biggest breakthroughs that have come in this world has come from people who set out to do a different thing. Success, true success on earth, have always come indirectly. If you check the guy who discovered penicillin, didn't set out to discover penicillin, it just happened to occur to him while he was trying to solve a different problem. The guy who solved the issue of gravity, he was under a tree, maybe ruminating about a girlfriend who left, and then suddenly he discovered some groundbreaking lore that exists in the universe. The ideas that will open up to new dimensions on the earth will meet us in motion while we are trying to solve something else. Why that is beats me. But the truth of the matter is that nature finds a way to always work in angles. So that when you try to solve a problem A, and then you have an idea B, and then suddenly that idea B holds the key to both solving A and solving other things else. So it seems almost as though challenges are thrown in our path to help us discover all of those things that are lying there waiting to be found. Because some of the biggest things that have shaped our lives were not things that we decided we want to look for. We didn't even know what to look for. They just happened to be there, even when we least expected them. Embrace challenges. It helps to unlock your potential. It liberates your resources intellectually and spiritually. We are smart, but you can never tell how much smart you are. You can't even test the depth of your spiritual soundness until you come to the place where these things are sorely tried. And you know, it gives you a certain level of authenticity. You know, that kind of authenticity that comes from experience and depth. Because in the end, it is who you are that the world will pay for. You go for an interview and there are thousands of people just like you with the same kind of qualification and skill set. You know, it is who you really are, your depth, your character, the way the room changes when you walk into it, that eventually tips the options for all those recruiters. They decide on you. You know why? Because there was something about you that came out as authentic and original. You see, the truth is this: our latent powers are atrophied. It is challenges that activates them. Just exactly what happens when you go to the gym and then you start to work out your muscles and then your muscle fibers breaks up. By the time they start to heal, nature overcompensates you, and then you see this bulge coming out because somehow all those powers of our mind, of our spirit, of our intellect are atrophied. Challenges are thrown in our path so they can wake them up. You know, there's this law in chemistry called Boyle's law. That law states that, you know, pressure of an ideal gas is inversely proportional to its volume at constant temperature. So the truth is, pressure will always stay up if volume stays down, and temperature is constant to all of that. If we extrapolate that into human affairs, it tells you that all of life is full of pressure. The pressure is constant. It doesn't matter what part of the world you live. A man that is born of a woman is born into trouble. Heat will come on everyone. But how much pressure you feel becomes a function of how much volume you carry. And so for those of you who are very religious and always are looking for prayer points to pray, don't waste your time praying against the pressure. The pressure is not going away. If you're really looking for a prayer point, how about you turn over to the bright side and ask for wisdom to increase your volume or your value? Because when the volume goes up, the pressure comes down. It's a law. It literally obliterates. All you have to do is to focus on the side that needs to go up, and everything else will fix itself. So in the end, this is how it works. So you see, in life, we come to the point where we're not just wishing that we don't have pressure. Rather, we allow the pressure to put on us the responsibility to increase our value. So you know what? Don't wish that things were easier. Wish that you were better. Start today. Evolve. I am Abbaly.